Alright, hello everyone. In today's video we're going to be doing a talk drama what if Justin was in World Tour. Now, I don't know how this one's going to go, but you have to take in mind before we start, this is after everything that's happened in talk drama action. He's no longer got the sway that Alejandro has in this season, so he's not as attractive as he was before. Alright, let's start. Well, episode 3, I don't think anything really changes. I think Alejandro still gets Harold out, and I don't see Justin helping them in the challenge, so there goes Harold. Episode 4, again, I don't think there's anything Justin would be able to do to stop Alejandro, even if he is attractive to Bridget. I don't think it'd be on the same level as Alejandro, so she's gone. Then Episode 5 is a non-elimination. Episode 6 is also a non-elimination. So we go to episode 7. Now that Justin's here, I think Lashana still gets it, and I think Justin's not going to side with her. I think Lashana gets eliminated just like in canon. Episode 8, is that a non-elimination? Yeah, it is. Non-elimination on episode 8. So then we skip over to episode 9. Alright, the Louvre episode. So Lindsay, turns out, I didn't actually know this, was actually pretty good at this challenge, and it was only because of DJ. So I think Justin and Lindsay go off together and complete the challenge. I think they still probably come last, so I think DJ goes out here, because they're not going to vote for each other. They did the challenge properly. Alright, episode 10. Again, another non-elimination. So we go up to episode 11. Episode 11, that's the Jamaica episode. Okay. So I think Justin will actually be pretty good at the whole tobogganing bit. I just don't know about Lindsay. So I think Lindsay will not be good at this. She'll be really clumsy, and I don't think Justin will be able to help her. So I think these two go into a tiebreaker. I think Lindsay goes home. So episode 12 is an aftermath, so we don't need to think about that one. Episode 13, that's I Seen London. Now, I don't know. Do I think Justin will be able to get Jack the Ripper? Now, just because I want to see Justin go a little further, I'm going to say he does manage to get Jack the Ripper. I don't know how he does it, no. So I give that to him. So now, I think Am will still get Duncan, so they win. So he gets second, and I know Duncan usually goes to second, but I'm going to say he goes to Team Chris, because they're the losing team. So I go down here, and I get Duncan. He goes to Team Chris, alright. But now, what are the votes going to be? So I think still, Owen and Noah go together. I think, because I forgot to put Izzy's down here. So Owen and Noah, Tyler and Alejandro. And I don't know. I think it probably still Alejandro has on Noah after what he said in the challenge, but if Duncan gets to vote, I think he would side with them and take Alejandro out. So I'm going to do that. Now, this is going to shake things up because Alejandro is out super early compared to where he is usually. So now, what have we got next? Grease's Pieces. The kiss happens, but it's a non-elimination, so it doesn't really matter. Episode 15, The X-Files. I think really, even with Noah here, Tyler still makes his blunder, and he goes home. I think that's a pretty easy one to do. We're going to need to go episode 16. That is an elimination. That's the one where Courtney is trying to throw the challenge to get Gwen out. And I don't know. I think she will, because Cody's all dizzy still. I think Gwen goes in a tiebreaker against Courtney. Sweet and sour. I don't think we'll do an elimination on this one because we do have an extra person, but I think I'll save that for a double elimination later on. Episode 18, that's an aftermath. So now we are at the merge. Okay. So let me see what's changed. So we got Noah on the merge. He wasn't in the merge before. We got Justin, obviously. Well, he was going to be in the merge. Well, maybe. Apart from that, I think those are the only two changes that actually, yeah, it's not that big of a deal, but the changes are there. Alright, now, teams for the challenge. I'm just going to put them as they are. I'm going to say Heather and Cody, Justin and Courtney, Sierra and Duncan, and Blanley and Owen. So that means Noah's by himself, which means that he is out of contention to get the win. So Blanley and Owen, this was a canon team. They didn't do well, so they're done. I think this team probably is a good chance because I think Duncan and Sierra could both carry each other and would both know the questions, since Sierra's not trying to get Duncan to marry him like she was with Cody. Same with this team, Justin and Courtney. Courtney could definitely carry Justin. I think Justin could carry Courtney. I don't know about Justin on the questions, but Courtney was proven to be able to. And I don't think Cody or Heather could. So I think it's between these two. And I think the winners are probably going to be Duncan and Sierra. All right, now I need to do alliances. Alliances, now that Alejandro isn't here. Owen, Noah, these two are together. Then you've got Cody. Oh, I don't know. I think because Gwen isn't here, I think Duncan will go with these two, make a 3. And I think they might honestly bring in Justin because he's all by himself. And I think Sierra, obviously, with Cody. So that leaves Blanley, Courtney, Heather. These 3 all not really working with anyone, probably putting stray votes. But I think that these 4 are all going to go for a strong girl. So I would say that's either Courtney, Heather, or Sierra. I think Duncan wants Courtney, Justin wants Courtney, so I think they go Courtney. Alright, episode 20. Chinese fake out. So now that Courtney isn't here, I think Sierra still wins immunity. With that, so we still got our alliances. Now it's only Blanley and Heather that are kind of in the middle, but I think Heather tries to get in with Sierra and Cody, so I think it's just Blanley in the middle of stuff. I think these 4 go for Blanley because they just don't like her, and Justin especially doesn't because she's a celebrity and she's taking his airtime, so she's gone. Now, the other person, I think Cody, Sierra, and Heather will go for, I think is probably going to be Duncan because, I mean, Cody's jealous. What Duncan did with Gwen, and Sierra, she'll go with Cody, so I think Duncan goes here. Now, this will be our second double elimination, so in African Lion Safari, Heather did pretty well, and she and Sierra, but I think Heather wins. So it's a 3-3, and I think these 3, they stay together and they go for Sierra, and Cody will vote with them because he wants to get Sierra out, so that means Sierra is gone. But Sierra and Heather vote for someone else, and I think that's going to be Noah. So I think that means Sierra and Noah go out in this episode. Episode 22, non-elimination still. Episode 23, Cody and Heather both weren't that good in the dinosaur building competition, but I don't think these two would be either. So I'm tempted to say that Heather wins that first part, and I think Justin would come second. But I think Heather wins immunity, which is ruffling up these guys' plans. But because Noah was the one keeping Justin and Owen together, I don't know what they do. I think they decide to stay loyal and try to take out Cody here just because of the stuff that Noah's done with them. So that's final three: Justin, Owen, and Heather. Now, episode 24, I don't know. Right. Now, episode 24. What do I think happens? That's aftermath, so we can go to 25. Now, I think Justin is not smart enough to complete this. I think he goes out in third here. Now, it's between these two. I don't really mind who wins, who loses, but because I think Owen's already won one in canon, I would say Heather still wins. Alright, there we go. That's it over. Like and subscribe if you want more.